So if you live under a rock and don't know what Nike is a famous footwear, apparel, and athletic brand, most famous for its simple but very recognizable logo and for its slogan, "Just Do It." Many athletes and everyday people rock Nike because it's mad comfortable and super affordable. And I'm making this video because of all the backlash Nike has been getting as late because it's Colin Kaepernick commercial, which I was honestly surprised about and really interested to see what happens next. Today I'm going to be discussing 10 interesting facts about Nike, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smack that like button and subscribe to keep up on my videos. Nike was founded on January 25th, 1964 by Phil Knight and Bill Bowerman. It was first called Blue Ribbon Sports as a distributor for what is now known as Asics. They changed the name to Nike on May 30th, 1971, and the word Nike is Greek mythology meaning goddess of victory, meaning they don't take no L's. The largest Nike store in the world is located on Oxford Street in London, and it's got 3 floors, bruh, and measures about 42,000 square feet. Can you imagine? That is hella shoes. The very first athlete Nike signed was this guy right here, who was a very popular Romanian tennis player at the time. That famous swoosh logo we see everywhere cost Nike $35. Portland State University student Caroline Davison created the design for a fee that is equivalent to about $200 today. But she's good. They're definitely holding her down with the bag. The CEO of Nike today is Mark Parker, and Nike low-key owns Converse and Harley, 2 brands I barely hear about today. Their headquarters is located near Burlington, Oregon, and that's why Oregon be having them tough ass uniforms, man. Nike be holding them down OD. This was Nike's first television commercial in 1982, and I think it was pretty dope.
From day one, runners have taken their sport rather seriously. Once things got a little better organized, people started taking notes, analyzing how they ran and how they could run even faster. Today at Nike, we know even more. We developed one of the most sophisticated sport research labs in the world to let us see, in detail, the peculiarities of style, the dynamics of foot strike. And at Nike, we're putting that knowledge to work, making shoes that actually help athletes to run faster and safer. Why do we go to so much trouble? Well, it may be the 20th century and all that, but there are still people out there who run as if their life depended on it.
And there's their most recent commercial, which had everybody shocked to see who was the head of their campaign.
If people say your dreams are crazy, if they laugh at what you think you can do, good. Stay that way. Because what non-believers fail to understand is that calling a dream crazy is not an insult. It's a compliment. Don't try to be the fastest runner in your school or the fastest in the world. Be the fastest ever. Don't picture yourself wearing OBJ's jersey. Picture OBJ wearing yours. Don't settle for homecoming queen or linebacker. Do both. Lose 120 pounds and become an Ironman after beating a brain tumor. Don't believe you have to be like anybody to be somebody. If you're born a refugee, don't let it stop you from playing soccer for the national team at age 16. Don't become the best basketball player on the planet. Be bigger than basketball. Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. When they talk about the greatest team in the history of the sport, make sure it's your team. If you have only one hand, don't just watch football, play it at the highest level. And if you're a girl from Compton, don't just become a tennis player. Become the greatest athlete ever. Yeah, that's more like it. So don't ask if your dreams are crazy. Ask if they're crazy enough.
Notable athletes signed with Nike. Now I'm not going to put everybody who signed with Nike on this list as it's going to be way too long, so I'm going to put the best athletes of 2018 that's more recognizable today. Nike today, according to Forbes.com, is worth $110.3 billion and employs 74,000 people. One of the big giant companies, and all this backlash that Colin Kaepernick has been getting because of kneeling during the national anthem and the disapproval of the President Donald Trump towards Kaepernick. Obviously, it got mixed opinions. It got into people's feelings. People started to boycott and burn their Nike stuff that they already paid mad bread for. Man, stop all of that nonsense, but that's a topic for another day. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. I hope you learned something new about Nike in this video, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to smack that like button as it helps my channel grow. Hit that sub button and bell, and I'm gonna check you on my next video. Wait for it.